Before 1999, Ebonyi State was rated as one of the backward states in the country in terms of education, infrastructure, and human capital development. When the first civilian governor, Dr. Sam Egwu, came on board, one of the policy thrusts of his administration was educational development. Hence, the introduction of free and compulsory education from primary to secondary schools and overseas training for young graduates. The then Deputy Governor, Professor Chigozie Ogbu, described Dr. Egbu's administration as very focused.
Coming to Abakaliki at that time would have been covered by dust in 1999. Educationally, Ebonyi was one of those states listed as the area listed as educationally backward. And when the first civilian governor came, he noticed that he grew up here. So that was the first thing he tackled. And he gave free primary and secondary education to all Ebonians. And that really became a foundation on which education sprang up in Ebonyi State. He also instituted or upgraded what was then College of Agriculture, ESUT, to a full-fledged university now known as Ebonyi State University. Those were educational programs that Samuel started. And that really became a foundation on which education sprang up in Ebonyi State. The Governor Lechi came in and did his bit in terms of physical development. He had what we call the unity bridges. But so they all worked.
From there, the second governor, Chief Martin Lechi, came on, continued with infrastructural development, building bridges, and a few other infrastructural things.
Professor Ogbu and other respondents pointed out that consolidating on the free education and other sectors by the successive governments have impacted positively on the economy.
We'll be very lucky also to have had very dedicated, focused leaders. From the inception of this administration, the story totally changed. His Excellency Chief Engineer David Umahi is a miracle worker. And I'm sure you see what Ebonyi looks like today, that he can compare with any state capital anywhere in the world.
With the government of Governor Dave Umahi, it's doing pretty well with regard to quality infrastructure, roads, flyovers, name it, and empowerment of the people. So Ebonyi has got the best so far, and our prayer is that they will keep on track without deviating from this purposeful leadership who lays the foundation. The foundation of Ebonyi State under Dr. Sam Egwu was laid upon the Almighty God on righteousness, on excellence and merit. And you can see the products of our investment at the beginning. They are all in charge of our ivory towers in Ebonyi and beyond. And it's gladdening to see that this is happening to us. And now you can see that the governor of Ebonyi State, current Dave Umahi, you can see the way people are coming to Ebonyi as if it were they are coming on a pilgrimage to Jerusalem or Mecca. Ebonyi is now the modern Jerusalem, modern Mecca, where they come to see the kind of infrastructure they see overseas. They see in UAE, Dubai. I don't want to talk of America and Europe. These are the current emergent economies of the world. And our prayer is that they will keep on track without deviating from this purposeful leadership.
They commended the caliber of leaders who have made sacrifices to uplift Ebonyi people.
So we're very, very happy about the growth, the development in Ebonyi State. They take any aspect of development, you find Ebonyi ranking very, very high. Educationally, we are up there.
And it's not just developing the road infrastructure, the industrial sector, the markets, and all of that. So 1999 till now, Ebonyi has fared well.
They, however, declared that the state is yet to have its fair share in the federal civil service and other sectors of the economy. In Abakaliki,
Okay, drop my leg.